best way to explain what we do here at Southland Organics is to say that we feed the soil that feeds the plants that grow the food that feeds the family. And the results, well, they speak for themselves. But how do we feed the soil? One of the keys to the proven success of our products is a process called chelation. I know when I was learning about this stuff, I kept wanting to say chelation, but it actually is chelation. But what is chelation? Simply put, it's a process by which a material is bound and then the charge is changed, either to make it attractive or unattractive to the plant root, depending on what's beneficial to the plant. Chelation is the term for the process, and it's the humic and fulvic acid that executes this process so very well. Our base product, Green Mine, is derived from one of the most superior and unique substrates in the world, containing 67% humic acid and gobs of fulvic acid. Plus, Green Mine is water soluble and cold water extracted, and that just means that no chemical process or heat has been applied to lower the effectiveness of that humic acid. But I'm off on a tangent. Let's get back to the process of chelation. The magic happens down here in the soil, getting dirty around the root ball. Now let's say that I am the humic acid. There you go. Hey, look, there's a nutrient. Let's say for the sake of argument, it's magnesium. Remember that I said that chelation is the process of binding and changing the charge. So I'm going to grab it or bind it and then change the charge so that it naturally attracts to the plant's root. Ah, how nice. But what if there are toxins in the root ball's environment? Let's say some sort of nasty hydrocarbon or petroleum-based product. Humic acid will chelate that as well. I'll grab it or bind it, and then I'll decharge it or make it neutral, which basically makes it inert, unattractive to the plant. The process is especially critical to the plant's relationship with nitrogen, but that's this whole other story that we'll tell you later. The important part is that nature is extremely efficient when treated properly. Through chelation, we don't need to overuse and abuse soil additives and fertilizers in order to nourish beautiful and productive plants. Natural amendments, such as Green Mine, leverage the power of the natural process of chelation to bind and then change the charge of materials, to make nutrients more attractive and toxins less attractive to the plant's roots. And that is just one of the many ways that we feed the soil that feeds the plants, that grow the food that feeds the family.